exploit is based entirely on the last couple of streams, because you've just been using every exploit in the game lately, except that one.
You know what's
Like,
really
using the one that
interesting?
breaks combat itself.
I know.
But you don't want to go and, do a little free raid on Cleo drop. Maybe get some guns or some ammo or some silence. Oh God, I almost said silencers. Suppressors.
Ooh, Brant would come for you in your sleep. So the
Phrase that differently.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore? He would murder you in your sleep. That's a better way to say it. So,
Well, Shakespearean, that means the same thing.
yeah. So the interesting thing is that I only find out that they're exploits after I do them. And this is the deal. As the representative of my company, it is really inappropriate for me to show people how to exploit our game. So I try really hard not to, and I would like all of my guests who may be listening right now to quit making me do them, for the love of all that is good in this world.
Okay, we'll quit after you do the Cleo drop.
I'm not doing the Cleo drop. Every time I do a Cleo drop, I die.
I've told you it's an exploit.
I don't. We're not doing it. So
you need to see it happen so you can understand
why it's an exploit.
You will appreciate the gravity of this exploit when you experience it firsthand. I'm not going to just lead you to your death. Mm-hmm. You do that fine without my help.
You know what? That's what everybody says when we start the show. Nicole, I'm not going to get you killed. I promise. What happens? Promise is broken. So before we
have I ever gotten you killed?
Not yet.
Have I done anything beyond just making your situation in the game better?
Let's say hi to a few people before I answer that question. Mon Prince Cyclope is with us. Cerebral Emesis, Brain Vomit, I am so happy to see you. Let Bruton is here, and I am wicked excited to see him. He's our Swiss guy. He was a guest on the show. I don't know if you watched it or not, but he's pretty rocking.
I don't know. Has that video since been deleted by Twitch?
Probably. So this is the deal with uploading our videos to YouTube. We have it set to automatically do so. But because I am logged on to my my work email instead of the Twitch account email, it uploads them all to my work account YouTube account, and it's so painful for me that I've kind of given up on Google. I've given up on you. So there you go.
I can't reference my old videos to friends anymore that want to actually, watch the stream. Yeah, did it around Christmas. Well, they're not there anymore, but we've still got Moonrise videos up for you to look at.
That is surprising to me that the Moonrise videos are still there. Like I can't explain why that is. Goic Burt made it today. He got called back into work, and so he didn't think he was going to. You're breathing so heavy.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh. How about now?
You're like Darth Vader over there. Poop Pants 420!
Sorry. I'm trying to put my mic at an angle to where I'm not as loud, and I just put it in front of my nose at that point, so I was just nostril flaring the microphone.
Hey, you know what? There are worse things that you could possibly do to me. So, all right. It's 4 after 2. Let's get this show on the road for the love of all that's good in this world.
Yeah, I could have one of those like whistly boogers that you get.
You make it really hard for me to be a professional here. All right, stop making me laugh. Damn it.
No. Not doing it on purpose.
Okay, so welcome to Backseat Driver. I am your host, Undead Nicole. Putting on my NPR voice. one of these days, probably on my very last day of work, I'm going to break into a rendition of Sweaty Balls. Until then, though, today with me, we've got Captain Assassin.
I was about to say, I was like, you never introduced me as your lovely assistant and devil on your shoulder.
My lovely assistant, my Vanna White,
Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo.
is Captain Assassin. Um,
Hello,
oh,
interwebs.
Smoochies 680 is with us. Hello.
All right, let's get your kitchen cooking a meal, and let's get your dojo doing its magic, so we have every
Alright.
benefit.
So
Oh, and
let's,
traps, very much so traps.
yeah, let's talk about this for a minute and how I really wish that I had some PC players who would drive. So if you are a PC player and you're willing to drive, talk to me. This one right here, right? No, I don't want to
No,
make snacks.
number
I
3.
want to cook a big meal. 29 minutes. That seems a little excessive.
Well, about halfway through the stream is when chaos ensues anyway, so I think it's perfect.
Okay, and then we're going to do our fitness regimen.
Yes. Go ahead and, oh, never mind. You can't upgrade it to a dojo just yet, but
In 9 minutes, I'll be able to.
yeah, we'll do it then. And then your watchtower.
Yep. So, look at this nonsense over here. Look at how good I'm sitting. I'm sitting pretty.
Yeah, two materials outposts, and you're just sitting pretty.
I'm sitting pretty. Is it only two? I've only
Yeah.
got five. I could use one more. So I promised you something
Yeah, you promised
yesterday.
me you're going to do the Cleo drop exploit just once.
That is not what I promised you. I promised you,
That'll be a lot less painful than moving.
but I did not promise to exploit the game.
You just do that with everybody else.
Hey, Dan and Con Sailor Star. All right. So do I need to do anything else here? I don't think I do. Let's take a look at who we've got. I think we're down a person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've only got 6 people. I think we lost somebody.
Do you have more trust with some of those people? I remember last time you couldn't switch over to them.
Friend. Ooh.
Oh, Asia is still not your friend.
Yep. But Daniela is my friend.
Oh, you work on another reflex character. That'll be a nice lateral move from Gurubani.
It will be. You know what? Let's
But that chick is a whiner, though. Just want to warn you.
ugh, we don't want no stinking winners here. So
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything but whine.
let's get this guy a gun. I've got a crap ton of 7.62 ammo, I think. Maybe I don't.
Got 40 rounds. You had a bolt scout in there.
Did I?
I mean, it's bolt action. It's better than nothing. It's got the better capacity than that hunting rifle. So just get it.
Wait, do we want to switch or do we want to keep this guy? Let's keep this
You
guy.
don't. Well, you can give him a gun anyway.
I could give him a gun anyway.
One more person. Likely he'll actually just take the shotgun and he'll get on the watchtower and then just make all sorts of noise.
Oh, I know. What is up with these guys? Am I right? I keep hitting the wrong. Okay.
Wait, reload that thing first. Like, yeah. I think it has like a 10 or 11 round capacity. You'll need to suppress it also.
I will probably get a couple bit more meds and snacks.
Woohoo!
So anyways, before you started arguing with me, I was telling everybody that I promised you that if you were to guest with me again, I would move to the farm.
I just don't think this is a good time to do that.
But that was your thing.
I was suggesting that in maybe a future stream, not the very next one. Like when the situation is conducive and you just got this place set up and now you're going to go and drain the rest of the materials from the map for another base.
Do I really need to? I mean, I've got 73 mats. Do we want to upgrade anything while I'm here?
50 of those are going to disappear just by moving. Or is it 30?
I think it's 30.
I think it's 30. Yeah. And then you'll just have to I just want to show the farmhouse at some point in the near future, just so people might be less reluctant to use it. You know, the whole idea of not being able to surround yourself with outposts is valid to a degree, but I mean, I was using it like the last breakdown level I used it in was like 96, and I didn't have any problems.
You know what? I need a tools expert.
Oh, I don't have a tools expert.
I know. What is up with that?
Now you do have the Asia is a chemist, so you could get a munition shop and upgrade, or not upgrade, increase your ammo stores.
Yeah, but you know what?
But you like to break them cars.
I do like to break them cars. I haven't broken any cars lately, and it's a little disappointing if you think about it. So if I do upgrade to a munition shop, then that means I'm not going to be taking Asia out because I want her to stay safe.
No, she's going to go out whether you like it or not. She's going to ping missions regularly. You want to boost her skills, so you know in the event you have to use her, she'll be, you know, less than or more than useless.
Actually, I'll be repairing body and tire damage for vehicles parked overnight. So let's do that. That's all we're looking for. We just need some. What? Get out of here. All right. All right. Let's look at the map.
Am I still nose breathing into the mic?
Not as bad. Besieged, Zed Hunt, survey request. That's nice and easy. We could probably do that. Oh,
There's the Cleo drop.
you. All right, but if you get my cook killed, I'm going to be highly I'm gonna be so disappointed. Well,
Is your cook turned green again?
oh my, what?
Why is he green? Is he sick?
He didn't look sick.
Or is he about to be sick?
He must be about to be sick. Jiminy Christmas.
Those baked beans didn't agree with me.
He is sick, but he wasn't sick when we started, so this just happened. What a big D. Now we're definitely gonna have to change out.
That's not an insult.
It is an insult.
Nope. Definitely not an insult.
It is.
Even at the worst of times, that's a compliment.
He's gonna be really sorry that he got sick, because I'm probably gonna let him die.
Is there any... Okay, reflex character it is, I guess.
Reflex character is, or I have to go with
He's on a mission.
yeah. I can switch to him, can I? No.
No, he's on a mission.
I miss you, girl, bunny. Wait, she's away from home. Let's check.
Well, just since your entire community is used to the way you do things, why don't you just switch to Gurubani?
No, I'm not switching to girl Bonnie when you take me on a freaking.
Well, she's on a mission now anyway, so I guess it's too late.
So swishity. Hey, sourdough.
Does she have anything?
No. Yes.
Does she have a backpack?
No, I'm going to do that now. And then I'm going to wait for this dude to get sick so I can mercy kill him. I was really excited the last time, but he didn't go all the way. It was disappointing for me.
I would recommend you, yeah. Same thing you were doing for the cop.
Yep. And it's is it still suppressed? It should be.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We'll take an extra bit just in case.
I usually just keep a single stack of ammo, and then if I ever get low, which is extremely rare, that's usually an indicator for me to head home or head to an outpost.
What? We're never coming home. This is it. She's a girl on the move.
Right, can you go to your map? I want to see what kind of missions you have at your disposal. It's that one right in the middle.
This one right in the middle is checking in.
Oh.
That's Gurbani.
What about the dude at the church?
The dude at the church is a Zed Hunt armored.
And the one
And just a regular Zed Hunt.
Yeah, so you want to go and accept one of those missions and then take them with you to where the Cleo drop is.
Well, this guy right here in the Enclave is right up the street, so let's do that. Why
Yeah.
don't, why don't I have a non-smoking car? You know what? We're just going to use this until we find a better one. Oh, except we're going to drive better. What?
What were you just saying?
I was saying, you know what would be really fun is if I ran right over that fire hydrant.
Hmm.
That's what I was saying. First, I
Yeah.
gotta take out this bloater.
Must have said that under your breath because I didn't hear that at all.
Right. Well, you know, I was doing as one does. I was telepathically communicating with you. It's not my fault that you couldn't hear.
So what you did was you triggered a check-in mission for Gurabani.
Yes, I did.
So why did you do that?
Because I wanted to make sure that she was still
Oh,
alive. We'll
well,
swing. We'll swing by and grab her on our way. It'll be fine.
they're always much safer when they're just invisible and not spawned on the map somewhere sitting still.
So what you're trying to tell me now is, did I set my traps? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
What you're trying to tell me is that I'm probably gonna lose Gurabani and then I'm gonna have to start over again. Oh, hello, Ed.
So you're taking him on a feral mission,
Yep.
which is fine. Just get in the car and then head to Marshall.
You're like, get in the car, Nicole. Why is there a screamer over here? I've got traps.
And if you want to set a waypoint on that campsite where that Cleo drop is, so you know where it is. It's like
What? Cleo drop is gone.
no, it's not gone. It's just invisible because you're on a mission. It's like right about there, a little further south than that, but yeah, that's right.
It'll do.
Ah,
I know. I know. But look at Ed, like I'm his chauffeur. Whew. The cojones on that guy. Cloudcraft Gamers taking bets on whether this car will make it all the way to Marshall. You know what? It's not even going to make it down the street because
you want to take a shortcut
well, yeah. But
or
first
take a different car?
we're gonna take a different car.
If there's a Norma nearby, or take that sedan because it has bigger storage space than that sedan does. Or the modern sedan has got less storage space than the retro sedan.
Oh, fine. But you know, the gas mileage on this thing is horrible.
I thought they were all perfect since they don't consume gas.
Look at that black smoke. Where am I going?
So do you want to take a shortcut or not?
Yes.
Okay.
First,
Turn around and head the other way, and then you'll
uh,
take your first left right on the other side of that the RV crash.
Jiminy Christmas, what is going on with all of these
Right here.
all these bloaters in this level?
Okay. And just follow the dirt road, and you're gonna take a right behind the barn, and right between those trees.
We're between these trees.
A little further left. Other left. Way other left.
Oh, I just cracked myself up. No, I've got to go around the hedge.
Cut through the hedge. It's fine.
Can I cut through? Oh, I didn't realize I could.
Okay, no, yeah, please watch where you're going. Left, no, left.
I'm going left.
Okay, see that big tree? Head for it. There's a gap in the gate, in the fence. Left. A little more left. Way more left.
I was heading for the tree. I'm saying to you right now.
Yeah, well,
Oops.
I'm having to deal with a delay.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
No, keep going. Let's see.
Left.
Okay, that's fine. There should be a gap in the fence. Okay, quit steering right after I say fine. Go through the hole in the gate, the fence. And you'll see a windmill or a silo, yeah.
Yeah, I see
There'll be a
it.
gap in the fence there also. And now you're going to hit a bit of broken fence that'll put you right next to the entrance to Marshall. Right there, left.
Yeah.
I'm only saying left, and you just every possible time you can turn right, you're turning right.
It is extraordinarily difficult to maneuver in this car on a keyboard and mouse.
Oh, well, that is true. It handles pretty badly.
Like, I don't even know how I'm going to get through here.
You approach the wreck from the right side. It's a lot easier.
Well, you don't want me going to the right side, mister.
I assumed you would just drift that direction on your own.
You know, and
Okay.
it's oddly enough,
Now you know where you are, so just follow your waypoint.
I'm left-handed, so you would think that I would be better at this left-handed stuff, but I'm really just not.
So that's like one major shortcut, well, sort of the scenic route to the major shortcut for getting across the middle of the map.
That's good to know.
There's a couple of different ways that'll spit you out kind of near the Grange or like near the west entrance to Marshall, but that's the east entrance route.
You mean the west entrance?
Yeah, the west entrance.
So did
So
you
Cleo drop will be on the left, where that campsite is.
right up here?
The big glowing thing. Yes.
Hey, did you see, like, totally non sequitur because I always got Futurama on my brain. I do not see Cleo.
You see that big glowing thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
that's a.
it?
Yeah, you see how it's not making a lot of noise and attracting a lot of zombies, yet you can still search it.
So for some odd reason, I don't hear any sound right now.
Yeah, yeah. That's the exploit
No,
part.
no, 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 no. Like, I haven't heard any sound since I started the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
are your speakers on? Woo! Cleo MG, SMG.
What? I really don't need this food, but I'm gonna take the shells and oh, hello.
Kind of wish they'd given you suppressors.
I know that would have been nice. So, the problem with not having the sound on is that I suddenly have to. Oh, it's gone. No, it's not gone. Oh my God. You would think that I was just like the biggest airhead on the planet right now. I mean, I am, but I don't want everybody to think that.
Yeah, good luck with those Cleo SMGs.
I really have, which is interesting because I generally am not a fan.
I like them. Good caliber, good capacity, good accuracy. When they're suppressed, and then they've got an optic on them also.
All right. All right, let's go hunt down your feral for the love of all that's good in this world.
So when you finish Ed's mission,
Mm-hmm.
you can come back to the Cleo drop site, and it'll just auto complete.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
In fact, that you don't even have to get straight to it. You just have to get near it, and it'll auto complete.
All right, let's look and see where Ed went.
Exploit accomplished. For those who have not ever seen that, and now the game's immersion is ruined.
Yeah, don't do that.
You can thank Nicole for giving into peer pressure.
Yeah, I know. God, I'm so ashamed of myself right now. Don't do exploits in the game, man. I try, and Sonya tries not to loud those who do.
I remember something very specific from last week. Oh, there's a truck. You want to swap out for something that drives?
I do want that sexy truck, but I gotta.
You want to put an outpost in Marshall?
No.
Since
Yes.
you have a spare one, don't you?
I do.
What do you need? What resources are you?
I really don't need anything, which is why I don't have a sixth outpost yet. I'm like really good on pretty much everything. I mean, look, I've got plenty of food.
What kind of outposts do you currently have? I know you have 2 materials, but what else? One ammo, 1 medicine.
I don't even know if I have Oh, I do. 1 food, 1 ammo, 1 medicine, 2 materials. I really.
If this one right here has fuel, make a fuel outpost because it'll generate Molotovs or petrol bombs in your inventory regularly.
That's a good
And
idea. Oh, and it does. Huzzah!
yeah, I do that early on. Also later on when the high levels of breakdown, when the horde sizes are so big, they actually start ignoring petrol bomb splash damage.
Oh.
You can use the fuel to make chemical incendiaries, and they have a much bigger splash area, and they stay lit for much longer. So it's a lot more effective against the mega hordes that come on later on.
That is good to know. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
and then you just, every 10 levels or so, you can set up at Argento Stockyards or what is that, a truck stop that I never use? Oh, yeah, Snyder's.
Yeah, Snyder. You know, I never use it either. I used to, like once upon a time, I used it, but now it just I never have that many survivors, and it just seems like a lot of resources to waste for something that I don't need.
Are you gonna not use the Cleo SMG?
I don't have another suppressor,
Oh,
so until I find one, the
why
answer to
don't
your
you
question is nay.
why don't you reload your rifle since it needs to be reloaded?
I will do that, and then I will pull something out of the back of that uh, Humpty car.
There is a gun shop. Um, let's see. I'm gonna make sure I give you my coordinates right.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the other side of that wall,
On the other side of this wall.
the wall outside the building.
Okay. Um, okay. Right here on the other side of this, or on the other way?
Yeah, that building that's just past. Yes, that one over there, the one that's not the drugstore, the one that's behind the drugstore.
All right.
Behind, I mean physically behind, not the direction you're carrying. Jesus
I
Christ.
couldn't get over the curb. Dude, you're the most impatient. Don't be so impatient. Breathe.
I only have an hour.
Breathe through it. It's gonna be fine.
And more fuel. Maybe a gun.
Maybe. Boop boop boo. Yes, Cloudcraft Gamers does say that Snyder's is really handy
Sidekick.
for completing some of the challenges. So I mean, it's not useless.
No.
It just doesn't suit my purposes.
Well, and because it also has such a large number of outposts, the draw on your resources is a lot higher. So it's like you end up having to have maybe 4 materials outposts,
Right.
and it still doesn't keep up.
Right.
But
Well, and it's such a large area to protect, right? And I always get more Zeds trying to climb that fence than when I'm at Kirkman's or Snyder's. They pretty much tend to leave me alone. If I've got traps up, they're fine. Or, my outposts. But when I'm at Snyder's, they're always jumping the fence.
that used car dealership on the other side of the building also typically has guns and ammo. And then right after that, you'll be next to the police station.
Which probably definitely has guns and ammo. But I wasn't looking for any of that. I was doing something. Oh, I have to go kill this dude's feral. We're on a mission, man.
Well, because you're in earlier levels, usually when it spawns a feral hunting mission, it doesn't spawn any ferals on the map except for the location on that the waypoint is marking. So it actually makes the game easier if you just don't do it for a while and do some free looting with some free backup.
Yeah, but that would be exploiting the game, and we're not going to do that.
We've already done it.
We're not going to do it anymore. So, and that's also incorrect because I had a feral after I picked Ed up. I had a feral on the highway that.
Oh, I said usually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go this way. All right. Okay. So again.
You want another shortcut?
No. Again, I want to stress that if you're a PC player and you would like to guest on Backseat Driver and actually drive, I would be ever so grateful. because I think that it would just be the bee's knees to sit back, relax, chat with people in the chat.
Whoa.
I know you got scared there for a minute, didn't you? But I had it all under control.
No, I'm just used to there being no vehicles on the map except for two places. I forgot that the blue SUV spawns there.
Yeah, well, so, you gotta start thinking like a noob, man. I've got all the resources in the world.
I don't remember. Did I rent this truck or did I steal it?
Oh, I totally stole it. If you didn't notice, I'm driving it like I stole it.
There's
So,
another. There's another SUV. God.
we gotta check this place for the Pharaoh.
The vehicles only spawn in very few places, but luckily, the big warehouse by the Grange,
Uh-huh.
there's that's a spawn point for a military SUV, and it's usually there, even in the 90s.
Really?
I'd say about every other time it's there, and when it's not, there's an SUV near the Fork in the Road diner.
So, I recall when I made Swiss Army Knife Drive and I hosted. It was like, I don't know, sometime last year. And what am I? Oh, I went into the building. I was supposed to check outside. And he was on level 98 or 99, and there was like one SUV in the entire map. But I made him naked
Hello,
run.
Farrell.
So I know, you know what? I love that it was the first place that I checked.
I love that he spawned in a building, which is something they never do, unless you're on a feral hunt mission.
I actually love that I opened the door and he went roar like he was this big scary monster.
I was hoping the door would knock him on his ass.
That would have been fantastic. I don't need that food.
It's really irritating when it's a bloater mission and they're in the shed. I'm like, I can't open the door without him exploding on me.
All right, now let's go check in with Guru Bonnie real quick. Hopefully she's still alive. She is. Oh, and how fortuitous. We're nearby. Hey, are you going to look into those survivors I mentioned? I swear to God, Lily, if you do not shut up.
Me. Do this, do that. I can't be killed, but I have lupus.
Yeah.
Don't be mean to Lily. Only I'm allowed to be mean to Loopy. I'm not calling. You know what that was just mean. I'm only allowed to be mean to Lily.
You're being loopy.
You're being loopy. I am being loopy. Why is she surrounded?
Because she spawned on the map.
Yes.
Because somebody made her spawn on the map. That barn is actually the first outpost to set up when you do move into the farmhouse.
Well, yeah, because it's a beacon for zombies. For the living god.
Usually it'll have materials and fuel in it,
What?
but that's a good materials outpost to have.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting that even though I jump... Oh, hello. So I jumped up to see if I could find the juggernaut that I thought I saw pass by the window. That would have been interesting. Oh, what are you doing? All right. Except we're not going to... you know what? We're not even going to search that, because if we do move here, for instance, next week...
Wait, clear it first. Like, get that little dot in the middle so you at least get a temporary safe zone after you kill those two zombies that are outside.
Ugh. Zombies, am I right? Just totally messing up my flow.
I mean, if you want to get a head start on it, if you actually want to do this next week, go ahead and, switch out that... You have one materials outpost that you could switch out for this.
I do. Where's the other one at? I don't see him. Oh, he was so sneaky. Look at him. Being all tricky and junk. Alright. Goonie says that he feels bad about laughing. You know what? Don't feel bad. Obviously, you were incorrect, and this was not a safe zone. Because that dude just duded out. Okay,
It just says barn clear.
well, now it does. Why is she even here? There's like nothing here.
Well, because you triggered a check-in mission.
I know. I'll check in with her in a second.
The only benefit that check-in mission had was for roof riding. That was really it.
Ugh, I swear. All right, let's do this. We will destroy.
Wait.
No,
Let's
look at the map first.
yeah, let's do that.
We've got this one and this one out here. This is Outpost 2. I don't think that we need that.
I was leaning more towards the diner because there's less there, but there's some scavenging to be done in that other one, so.
All right. Then, Outpost 3 it is. Oops. We'll just wait a minute while we're waiting. I'll check the chat, see if anything important is happening.
Nope. The loopy comment pretty much killed the feed.
I'm sure it did.
Everybody's like, probably shouldn't talk about.
I can't believe she said that out loud. I can't talk today.
The poor girl.
I can't even believe they let me do this stream. You know what I mean?
Light of illness.
I know. Did I already say hi to Sourdough? You're wondering who Sourdough is. You don't need to know. Sourdough knows who they are.
Oh, okay. The one with the 27.
Yeah. I look at it and it looks like sourdough. I'm not saying that, it's because I'm hungry or anything, but sourdough is pretty good bread, and I'm a fan.
This is a good bread. Good for grilled cheese.
Oh, it's the best for grilled cheese. I've been trying to tell people that for like evers.
Yeah. I can't wait for fall. I know summer hasn't even started, and I have a bunch of hellish months ahead, but
it's because you live in, well, you know what? I am a good enough community manager that I am not going to insult Texas.
I will. I live in shit-ass hot Texas.
Shit-ass hot Texas. Well, like, I think about that, and I'm like, why? Why would anybody ever want to live there? It's so crazy.
A lot of opportunities here, just no geography.
Yeah.
Well, there is, but it's like in the, southwest in Texas. There's a lot of really nice rolling hill country and a lot of old Germanic towns where you can do antiquing and you can have some nice sauerkraut and you can go to a bed and breakfast and it's a lovely time.
Sauerkraut is gross. But actually, I drove through there on my way from San Antonio up to Colorado. And it is quite lovely. A lot of the farm areas, the farmlands, they're pretty.
There's a lot of Texas that's just flat.
Oh God, driving. What is it? Not I-90. Yes, I-90 from El Paso to San Antonio was just painful. Although you get to drive like 80 miles an hour, so I mean it's a give and take.
Encourage it.
Yeah.
And because it's flat, you're just driving in a straight line, pretty much.
It's like, it already takes you 2 days to get through Texas, so... All right, so I've checked in with Grobani, I've established my outpost, I've done the Cleo exploit that it pained me, by the way, to do that. And I took care of that feral mission. I feel like I've been really productive, and we're only 38 minutes in. Like... I feel like I've been too productive, and now all of a sudden the expectations for this stream are a little bit higher, and we got to lower those expectations. We got to really slow it down to where, we look like we're just wandering aimlessly around.
Okay, so let's flip your car at the nearest tricycle.
We can't flip the car until I empty out the back.
Hopefully, you're not playing as Gurabani. The explosion will bring in a Juggernaut, and Juggernaut will see Gurabani and refer to him as his little Vindaloo, and then he'll, eat her. And
You know what I was
Oh, I
thinking
love
about?
Indian food.
You know what I was
Come
thinking
here.
about? Speaking of exploits, I was
Just
thinking.
a cop.
I know I did just run into a cop. Well, whatever. So I was thinking about the exploit from last week, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if I could take out a juggernaut with that.
Did you say exploit?
I did. I did say
Okay.
exploit.
So you're referring to the verb, not the noun.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you just love and hate English?
I really do, actually. Let's get rid of that. We'll keep that.
Sidekick is nice. That's a 762.
No, I've already got. You know what? I've already got the 556 in my. I'm not. We're not messing around here. We're keeping things as is. Remember, we're lowering our expectations. Lower.
Are any of your characters? Wait, this is the reflex character. Has she got any skills in No spin kick yet.
No, which kind of bums me
But
out.
I would recommend bladed. But do you have any blades that you can use?
You know, the last time I was going bladed, you were like, "That's a bad idea."
No, I would have never said that.
I'm almost positive you were
No,
like, "That's a bad idea."
I am almost positive that you selectively remember things.
I'm almost positive that you told me that it was a bad idea because I'm not giving away any information, but I am saying that playtesting State of Decay 2 love bladed combat. What about this? No, that's not good enough.
Wait, do you have another row of weapons underneath there? Are there anything good there?
There's nothing good down there.
Yeah. Well, then no, that garden limb saw is fine. It's just
It's not very durable. That's heavy.
well, blunt weapons. It is. Give her uppercut, when she finally unlocks it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could go with the trench tool, I guess, but we'll stick with blunt.
Yeah, this is more like it. Crippling indecisiveness. That's that'll slow the
Now,
stream down.
now that's a backseat driver if I've ever heard one. By golly,
We just crashed into an iceberg.
yeah, we did. But it was
What?
fun. It was fun for me. So that's really
That
what
iceberg
matters.
came out of nowhere.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
I believe I have the right of way.
I certainly have not been drinking tonight. Oh, I shouldn't even make fun of that. Kids, don't drink and drive.
I have not been drinking opiates.
Oh, that's so wrong.
My steering wheel feels like a field of wildflowers.
Oh,
Get the keys.
hold on. Cloudcraft says that he would like to direct me upwards to mine Garlicwork's comments on driving. Oh, for the love of Pete.
Which one?
Oh,
Can't hear the game sound. That one.
oh, I can't hear the game sound either, so it's totally cool.
I mean, that would be something that would be nice to fix. 'Cause
Cloudcraft gamers did not know that outposts for different resources were the cause of items showing up in an inventory. You know what? I am really glad that I was able to teach you something today. So,
you taught him.
You know what? I've explained this like 5 times. If that's what it takes for you to say it too, for somebody to get it, then I'm just gonna take credit. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's your show after all.
It is my show.
Wait, I read my cue card wrong. It's
Yay.
your show after all. Sorry, I wasn't excited enough about it.
Oh, you smartass. Okay, so you know what? I'm not seeing the comment. But I've got to take out this horde with my car.
I just see I'd love to actually drive, but we have got to get a setup where the listeners can actually hear the game sound.
Oh,
And to that we say, no, you don't.
obviously we're doing just fine without it. Oh, I can hear the game sound now though. As it turns out, it's coming through my regular speakers, which are turned down. I I have no idea what's going on. So, you know what? This is a really excellent time to talk about that massive update that Windows 10 just did. That, everybody probably, I don't know about you guys, but it took me actually a good 2 hours for it to update my machine, which probably means I need an SSD, but that's besides the point. Since that update, we have had, I'm going to see if I can recruit these guys real quick while I'm talking. We have had a lot of players who are crashing.
Not enough trust.
No, that can't be right. It is right.
I'm looking at the trustometer, and it is quite unfull.
Oh, you know what?
You might hit your emote trigger to see if any of them are offering missions.
Oh, I
Because
don't know. I don't know which one that is.
The one that brings their name up.
My
Or
email.
we could just assume that they're not offering any missions.
Because we just completed a mission from them. From Ed, remember? This is where
Okay.
Ed came from.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the Besiege mission. I really, if anybody's listening to me from the team, I really hope that we don't have Besiege missions in the next game.
The siege missions are easy.
No, they're the worst.
No, you just got to create a bunch of temporary safe zones around them so it's not attracting all of the regularly spawning zombies in. And that way you just have 2 lines of zombies that run from 2 distinct locations in single file.
So that you can headshot them.
Yes, with 7.62 ammo, which actually will go through multiple heads.
Oh, hello.
Which you decided against carrying because that would make too much sense. And
Hey, expectations.
if you're lucky, it'll be a bloater, not a bloater, a juggernaut, and not a feral. And yes, it's my opinion that the jugs are easier to deal with than the ferals because the ferals show up faster than the enclave people can call them out.
I'm gonna kill this juggernaut right now. I'm doing it.
With what?
With this 5.56 or whatever the hell it is. Oh, what did I just do?
It's a bolt action rifle, and I think it only holds 11 rounds, and you don't have focus aim.
Fine.
Let's do it. Let's do it. That'll be a great way to end the stream, and
we're not gonna do it.
You can start over and move to the farmhouse.
I can't get out of my car. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the car. Okay, gotta take some medicine and some snacks because I ran over a bloater. I was trying to get to this armored. What? I just did the thing.
All right, another feral mission.
I know.
It would be a good idea to.
Stranger, you're in trouble.
That might be your the hero that you unlocked last week.
That would be super sexy if it was. You know what? We're gonna...
Still need to discover the RV too.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? I'm not going to move for a while, so I'm not in a hurry.
I would dare say that your truck probably has way more damage that it can sustain than that little hatchback.
Quiet. It's going to be fine. Trust me. Trust in me. I'm going to have to end up replacing that truck because the engine
last
is
time
blown.
I believed that, I ended up with a tattoo that I didn't want.
You know what? That is almost actually a true story. I mean, not with you, but with another friend of mine. I talked them into a tattoo when they had not expected it. And it wasn't because I was like, oh, dude, tattoos are totally cool and you need one. It was like, oh, you're thinking about getting a tattoo? That's a fabulous idea. You should totally do that. And then I pressured and enabled until it happened. And it wasn't actually what she wanted to do. Go figure. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
Yeah, sort of.
It's all right.
Turn a little bit right.
Ooh. I turned a lot right.
Okay, stay straight. Okay, go between the barn and the tree. Now it's going to be a little bit to the right of the tree. There we go.
Bam!
Okay, keep going the way you were. There's a gap in the fence. Head toward the silo. There you go.
See, it's good when I drive these little bitty cars.
Now you're going the wrong way.
I'm not looking. There's
opportunity.
oh!
every opportunity to go the wrong way.
All right.
And okay.
Look at that. See? Bam.
Okay, now approach the wreck from the right side.
Bam. Like I knew what I was doing.
And now just decelerate a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
I decelerate for nobody.
How about the cop car? It's like better in every way.
I know, but look at how maneuverable this is. I'm like swinging around like I know what I'm doing. It's fantastic. Everybody loves it, don't you, everybody? Hi, Krylis. I get so few pleasures in life, and irritating you is one of them, so just let me do it. It's, you've got 10 minutes of it. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Swinging around. Look at that.
Where is this mission? Is it up by the Tartan Mart?
Yeah, it totally is. I took the long way. I'm not sorry. I'm not even gonna pretend to apologize to you. That's an insult to both of us.
Yeah, I guess it makes for good TV.
It does make for good TV. Oh, what? What?
Oh, I guess he died.
Gasp! I was on my way.
It probably wasn't a hero mission.
But it was a stranger in trouble.
Yeah, well, they were in big trouble. You can go and complete the Cleo mission since you're in Marshall right now.
You know what? I think I will. But I'm still going to feel bad for that whomever I missed. Missed opportunities. Actually, you know what? I drive better in these little cars because I tend to not try to take out hordes with them.
Yeah, that's a good strategy to carry over into higher levels.
Yeah.
But the counter is to have a machine shop always, and that really helps as well.
What?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey,
I understand.
When you were like, you're not going to have all those zombies here this time. It'll be totally fine.
You don't have to kill them. You're done. The mission's over. Unless you want to go and loot stuff.
No, I don't want to loot anything else. Although
look what you did to your car.
I destroyed my car.
You had one encounter, and now it's like a locomotive.
Oh, and now I can't even drive it anymore.
You're aiming for these things.
It's like I am. It's crazy. We're keeping on a lookout for a big black truck because those are my favorites.
There should be one
over on
the northeast side of Marshall, along the top row of houses. So just head down the street.
Yep.
The government issue SUV, or you can get the Gold Norma, which is awesome.
The Gold Norma is awesome. We're gonna totally get that after we run these zombies over and just completely destroy the car.
Handles like a roofied pig, but it's still durable.
That's
and
true.
Good storage.
And it looks good, because that's important.
Roofied pig. Oink. Oh my God, oink.
Where do you come up with this stuff? I think it's because you're Texas. They come up with those things.
No, we don't roofie pigs in Texas. We roofie cows.
I was going to say, that's not what I've heard.
This is brisket country. There it is. Government black fast better.
No, but look how sexy this Norm is.
All I see is a roofied pig at this point. I've ruined it.
We're totally going for fashionable rather than functionality. It's fine. It's totally fine. Woot. This Norma handles like a charm.
Handles exactly like the other Norma, only yellower.
Only yellower, exactly.
I think I'll do that anytime I just disapprove. I'll just do the nose breathing into the mic.
And I'll be like, oh no, folks, he's heavy breathing. We must have done something wrong. What can it be? And then it'll be like Dora the Explorer interactive Twitch streaming. It'll be fun for everybody, I'm sure.
Is it the good heavy breathing or the bad? Definitely the bad.
Oh.
How about the rally hatchback? Take that full throttle through the shortcut. Let's see how that goes. That'll end the thread or the stream really in an exciting fashion.
No.
Possibly explosive fashion as well. You got 4 minutes. I don't know if Norma can make it to the other side of the map in 4 minutes.
She can totally make it to the... You know what? Don't you disparage Norma. Damn it. We're gonna go the long way around. Just because I said so. And not only that, but we're gonna get back home before the end of the stream. Because Norma is on fire. Well, I mean, not really on fire, but you know what I mean. Figuratively on fire.
He's a golden girl.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh my gosh. So again, non sequitur, but I heard that somebody was trying to pitch a Golden Girls reboot, and I was like, oh hell no, you don't.
Yeah, how many things do they have to taint from our childhood and early adulthood?
All of the things.
Like, why don't they just reboot What's Happening?
Don't be crazy.
I'm just trying to imagine what rerun would look like in this day and age.
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good question. Hello, Juggernaut.
I don't think the suspenders would work.
I think the suspenders would totally work. Although, didn't they kind of already reboot What's Happening with the Steve Urkel thing? He was kind of a rerun.
Family Matters?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What? You're like, where are you going, Nicole? You're going the wrong way. But I wasn't. I was just faking you out. Oh, so interesting news. And I tried to spark up a conversation at work, but those guys are busy. So, did you see that Netflix has ordered Witcher series, which I am stupid excited about because I loved the games. I think that the property is excellent, and I'm even thinking about reading the books now.
The Witcher, like the video game?
Yeah.
They're making it into a TV show?
Yeah, let's just pause that for a moment so that
Does that ever work?
It's going to work. It's totally going to work. Azumi-chan 76. I'm sorry I can't answer any State of Decay 2 questions for you, but welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's totally going to work. It's totally going to work. I believe in it. Also, because I was reading the article, I saw the trailer for Cyber... Crap, what is it called? Not Cyberpunk. Is it Cyberpunk 2077? The new CD Projekt Red game? That looks sexy.
Don't know it.
Well then, we see how you are. So, all right. So anyway, it's Wednesday night, which means that the PC Club, the PC Game Club, is probably going to be playing something. I don't know. I haven't heard. But they are on Discord, and those details are in our forums under the PC Club heading. Xbox Club, kind of slow right now. We should probably start talking about, pumpkin things up.
We should play Left 4 Dead.
I play Left 4 Dead with somebody. I think it was the PC Club. So it's PC or nothing. It wasn't for me. You know what it has been for me, though, lately is I've been playing Osiris New Dawn. It's an early access game on Steam, and it has been super fun. Fun as hell. So I'm going to suggest that just because I can, and I do. Also, we've only got a month until E3. I'm excited for that. Everybody's excited for that. We're busy preparating.
Preparating?
We're preparating for E3, and it's going to be a good time. If you want to be...
Is that like procreating, but in a very conservative wardrobe?
Yeah, with trailers and such, too.
With a sweater draped over your shoulders.
And pearls. Can't forget those. If you want to be a guest on Backseat Driver, you need to send me an email. I will put you on the calendar. It'll be fun for everyone. Nicole at undeadlabs.com. If you have a PC and you can drive, you will be shot to the front of the line. I'm not saying that I'm lazy. I'm just saying that I've been driving for 2 years now. I wouldn't mind kicking back, taking names. Actually, my kid is about to graduate from high school. I am totally going to make him drive. Ha ha! Summer activities for fun.
Wait, does that mean that we can have a 2-hour stream instead of a 1 hour so you don't have to pick them up from school?
Hells no.
Oh. We might need it whenever you move to a new base, especially.
2 hours. That seems extraordinarily like a really long time to play.
How many hours have you clocked on this game?
I don't know.
Most of the veterans are probably in the 2000s.
They probably are. So Cerebral Emesis, I do not believe that we have any meetups planned for E3, but you can shoot Sonia an email and she will let you know for sure. You know what? That's kind of it. Yeah, I guess we could probably awkwardly sign off.
All right.
I don't know. It's been a time. Thanks.
Like a dump after a beet salad.
You're the worst. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate you. We love you. We love everything about you. We'll see you next week.
Bye.